Hey, good Sunday afternoon, January 12th, 2025. This is Saginaw Bay weather forecast for fishermen and fisherwomen. I'm meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, brought to you by Frank's Great Outdoors in Linwood. And it's still pretty much good news on the ice front. All right, so current radar, we have snow showers across the bay, nothing real substantial. You might get 1 or 2 inches out there. Let's start off with helping you plan for the next 24 hours. My neighbor Robert suggested that that's a good way to go. What do you do in the afternoon or tomorrow? And then I'm gonna help you out into the future too. Look at this stuff. So here's our radar forecast that we like, and it shows that just scattered snow showers. This is into Monday. This is noon Monday. And then the Arctic front coming southward. Look at the whirling vortex over Lake Superior. That's sure signs of Arctic air. We're into Monday night and we're into Tuesday. And of course on Saginaw Bay, we don't get much in the way of lake effect. So you're not looking at any widespread storm system. Here's the snowfall forecast off of that same model, and we're talking 1 to 2 inches across Saginaw Bay over the next couple of days. All right, wind, we'll look at this a little bit closer. Today we have the south wind ahead of the front, and then it goes southwesterly tonight, and then westerly tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., southwest wind, dangerous wind on because ice can head out into Lake Huron, you know that much. And the blues would mean 15 to 25 mile an hour winds. It's a windy place. It is. Saginaw Bay is a windy situation. It's all weather. I love it. It's a windy place in the summer. April, May, June, until the crops fill in the rows, and then the winds tend to die. The northeast wind tends to die July and August, and it's a windy place this time of the year too. So we're into Monday night, now to Tuesday morning. A little bit lighter, and all of the data and the models and our experience shows that on the west side of the bay, Linwood, Pinconning, down to Bay City, on a west wind usually is lighter than on the east side of the bay at Caseville. And we go into Tuesday, the Arctic front coming through, northwesterly wind. Wednesday morning intrigues me because the winds could be going a little bit lighter. And so let's look out into the future. So, I just showed you a short-term model that goes out 2 days. Now let's look out into the future 7 days or so, the best model that we have to use for that. And, we'll start to pick out some time periods where you may want to watch for some comfortable fishing winds, I guess we would call it. All right, so here's our Tuesday. Wednesday morning intrigues me. As the cold air moves off, you might have a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind out there. That's about the best you're going to do. If it drops down for some hours when you're out there, less than that, you should feel you're really lucky. Thursday morning, back to pretty stiff southwesterly wind. Friday morning, pretty stiff southerly wind. That's on the warm-up. And then don't fear, because by Saturday, the northwest winds are already back in place. And I know it's a ways out, but next Sunday intrigues me, as one of the first times the models have shown a sunrise with some lighter winds. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Now, the main thing is, when we look at the big picture, here's what's going to happen. So we have cold weather this week. We have a warm up Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. I could see it being 32 to 38 degrees from Thursday afternoon through Saturday morning. I find that the first day of a moderate warm up, really the momentum hasn't turned around toward melting. Friday's probably a melting day. Maybe Saturday morning, and then right away the Arctic air comes in, and then you're going to see that it looks like from next Sunday, for about a week, we are way below normal, running about 10 to 20 degrees below normal in what I would call Arctic air. So what we're looking at here is the European surface temperature anomaly. In the ensemble mode, I keep giving that to you. Ensemble mode means they take the best model out long term, the European, they tweak it 51 times, and then they average those. So if you get out to 7 and 10 days and 51 averages show colder than normal, you can pretty well be assured that it's going to be colder than normal. So here we go through the week, and here's our Thursday afternoon. What does that say? That says we're about 6 degrees warmer than normal Thursday afternoon. Here's our Friday afternoon. What does that say? It says we're about 8 to 10 degrees warmer than normal. That would be 38 to 40 degrees on Friday. Here's Saturday afternoon. We go to about normal as the Arctic air starts to pile in. And then here we go. Sunday, next Sunday, it turns colder. This is Monday, January 20th. This is Tuesday, January 21st. That is probably 20 degrees colder than normal. Normal high of 30, minus 20, high of 10. That brings you down to the single digits below zero. During the morning, next Wednesday, the 22nd, January 23rd, still 10 degrees colder than normal. Saturday, January 25th, Sunday, and then Monday, the 27th. So you got yourself one extended time period of highs in the single digits and teens and lows several degrees above and below zero. There you have it. How about that for a weather forecast for Saginaw Bay, huh? You ever had one of those before? Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We've just started this in the last week or so. We're going to try to do this every day, keep you updated. Send your feedback to Frank's Great Outdoors in Linwood, and you have yourselves a nice Sunday. Take care.